What's up, you guys? My name is Bridget. I am a part-time reseller. I share tips and tricks that help me with my business. I am not a professional. In today's video, I will be sharing a haul from Whatnot. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Bees Luxe Essentials. My name is Bridget. I hope you guys had an amazing week. I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about my experience sourcing on Whatnot the last 2 weeks. Amazing app. Love it so much. I wanted to keep it real though. I found some really amazing items that I'll be sharing in the haul. However, I do see how it is very easy to overspend there. And I feel like I actually did overspend with shipping. I grabbed pieces for super cheap, especially like in the smaller rooms. So my ideal of going in there was, I'd get in a room, no matter how many people, I'd get a good deal. Not the case. Rooms that have over 30 people, I really did not attend. I stuck to rooms that had 30 people or less. I feel like for what I'm using Whatnot for, it's not for my personal use. It's for flipping for profit. So I had a better chance at, winning the bid for, $1, $2. So I stuck to, sitting in the smaller rooms and bidding on items there. And I did really well on a couple of them. There was a room I got into where it was like you pay $9.21 shipping and that's it. And then whatever you get after you meet the $9.21 shipping, it's free shipping. So I did that. I actually got into a room and I had got like 2 or 3 items that covered the $9.21 shipping. And then she ended the video. She's like, "Oh, you guys, I'm going to go to sleep. I'll see you on the next live." And I was like, no, like I didn't get any of the items for free. I just basically got the 3 items to cover the $9.21 shipping. The goal was to cover the $9.21 shipping, hopefully haul up a lot of good items that I can sell, but that didn't work out in my favor. Real talk though, a good deal is only a good deal if you sell it and you profit. So if you're buying items and just stacking those items and they're not selling, then you're tying your money up and you're not really making a profit. So I feel like I did overspend because I got a lot of items, though, shipping has been great. I've been getting the items in 2 to 3 days. It is a lot more for me to list, more pressure to get them listed, to sell, to, make my money back. I will start with the haul because, like I said, I got some really amazing items, really good brands. But I do want to keep it real with you guys. It's not all glitter. I overspent, so I will be using Whatnot again. However, with rules for sure. And I have actually deleted the app for 30 days. I've deleted it because I'm at my budget to spend for sourcing. So I have deleted it just to help me, not overspend. That is my way of basically disciplining myself from it. It's easier, if the app is not there. And then give me 1 second. My cat is being a brat, you guys. So sorry, you guys. He'll scratch on the door. He hates closed doors. If you have a cat, so the door is closed to keep the background noise out. So he'll scratch on the door, one in, and then I let him in for like 2 minutes. And then he'll scratch back on the door to get out. So that's what we're dealing with right now. So sorry. The next item is a pair of shorts. Actually, you know what, guys? I got these for my daughter. I didn't buy these to flip. She is in cheer and she needed some black shorts for practice. These are no brand, nothing like that. They were like $1. Nylon polyester. They've got the zip pockets on here. Really, since I got these for her and she did not like them, I will probably sell these really cheap. $8, $7. I'll take whatever I get. Nothing major there. The next item is the Sweets by Miss Me. If you guys haven't seen this, I'm pretty sure you're aware of Miss Me, but the Sweets by Miss Me, I noticed that comps are really good on these items. This is a small. I really, really love the detail on here. If you guys can see that, it's gold. Really, really cute. Material on this is 100% cotton. Now, I haven't steamed these. I will steam them, but I have not steamed these. I don't usually steam them before the haul. So they're fresh out of the package. Really, really cute, flowy. It's got the button up here. I do like the neck detail on here. It's pink. Just giving all of the vibes for boho. Now, I did notice right here, some threading loose. I'll clip that off. Make it all nice and neat to sell. I also paid $1 for this. Again, with the shipping arrangement, we're going to say 3 to 4. I will probably price this at $25 in hopes to get, about $20. The next item, I have not sold this brand, but I did manage to look this brand up really quick while the lady was showing it. Because I thought it was so cute. I didn't want to buy an item that I didn't think would move, although it just looked really cute. Like the style is so cute. Look at that print. That all over print is amazing. I believe it's a really good brand too. Based off what I looked up, it's 100% organic cotton. Kate Quinn. Paid $3 for this. She started it at $1. Someone bid $2. The last second I hit $3 because I think it's really cute. I really feel like I can move this item. Super, super cute. I'd say this is probably about 35 inches long. Maybe a little longer, but really, really cute. It's got the smocked on the back here, stretchy. Really, really cute, you guys. It's a size medium. I almost want to keep this for myself, but again, I'm not going to. Usually the items I source on my budget to sell, I sell. If I wear them, I end up messing them up, and then I feel like I'm losing money that way. The next item is a Outdoor Voices teddy hoodie. It's got the logo here. Now, I don't do well with Outdoor Voices leggings. Matter of fact, I have a pair still setting. I've priced them as low as like $10 and I have not moved them. So I wanted to try with this because I do know some of the items in this brand I have been able to move. Leggings do not happen to be one of those, so I figured I'd try this. Fall and winter will be here before we know it, and I basically list, no matter what season it is, all items all year long. It's got the logo there. It is a size large. I'll have to do research to see if this is actually men's or women's. But really, really cute. I feel like it is men's. It seems like it's a little bigger. It's stretchy. It's in great condition for sure. Recycled polyester, 100% recycled polyester. Not familiar with the difference between polyester and recycled polyester. I'll have to do more research on that. But I feel like this is super cute, you guys. I feel like if this is men's, I really feel like I can move this. I paid $3. The lady priced it at $1. Again, we bid, I got it for $3. And mind you, the room that I got the dress and this in, there were only 10 people. So again, if you are going to source on Whatnot, recommend looking at all of the shows. It tells you like the number of people in the corner. Stay with the lower shows with $1 starts. A lot of people will put like in their title, $1 starts. That is the key, I'm telling you. If you're going to source on Whatnot, stay in the rooms with very little people. Another thing I noticed is rooms that have like bin signs or shop the bins that are titled that. They seem to actually price their items really, really low because they're getting such a good deal at the bins. They're able to price really low and still make a profit. So that is also what I look for on Whatnot. The next item, these are a pair of aloe or aloe leggings. I've heard it both ways. I've heard aloe, I've heard aloe. I usually say aloe. Forgive me if I'm wrong. These are a size small. They're like a cream color. They're cargo, so they've got the pockets. I love this style. I have like 3 or 4 pairs of these myself. Good pockets, good stretch, good length. These are full length. A little bit of pilling on here, and then I did see right here the string has like kind of torn there. So I feel like I'm gonna have to, I got these for $1. I was the only one that bid on these, so it was truly $1. However, I feel like I'm gonna have to price these down a little bit due to the flaw. Another thing I noticed on Whatnot, they're not really good at listing like the brands when they're selling it. They'll hold it up, you know, say, hey, this is a cute sweater, cute, and then go over the details, but not say the brand. And then as they're running it, I'm trying to like message, hey, what's the material? What's the brand? And then by then somebody else has already got it. So that's another thing I feel like was very inconvenient. Being a reseller, I'm into what is the material? What is the brand? Now, items that were priced higher, so say like people selling them for like $8, $9, $10, they mentioned the brand, they mentioned the, you know, the material, all of that. However, with these, I will price these probably at $22. And normally I would have priced them at maybe $35. However, with that flaw, I do have to price those down. This is an item that slipped in here. This is actually from Goodwill, you guys. So I meant to price this last week. For some reason, it was hid in the end of the bag. So I threw it on top of this pile because I'll be listing these items from Whatnot today. And also this. So if you all don't know, Oshkosh Kids, they have a lot of great items that you can flip for a great profit. Now, I wouldn't pick up everything, and I would stick to the older vintage items, the baby denim overalls. People are selling those for like $50, $60 on eBay. This is like a 90s style jacket, but I thought this was so cute. I got this 75% off at Goodwill. It's originally $3.57, so I was ended up paying like $1. I will price this for $20. And I don't even care if they offer me like $15, even $13 I'll take, because I only paid $1. I truly spent $1. I didn't have to worry about shipping. Another reason I love Goodwill. I just love Goodwill. I know that they do have a bad name for selling like items that they get for free. However, if you stick to going on their 75% off days, you can dang near get every single item you purchase for $1. And that's just like going to the bins for me. Because I don't have one, and I keep saying it because I want one so bad. This is another item that slipped in from Goodwill. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know why these items, I don't know how this got in here. But this one is actually from Goodwill as well. This is Jessica. While it's in here, I might as well show it. This is like a halter romper. I'm not familiar with this brand. I did look this up while in Goodwill. I seen comps were really good for it. It's a good material, so I picked it up. Also, it's originally $8.57 with 75% off. I think I ended up paying like $2.80 for it. Summertime around the corner. I feel like this is a real cute, trendy item. Really picked it up based off style. And watch there not be a material tag in here. I'm pretty sure there is. Yes. Okay. So this is 100% cotton. So really good material. Jessica. Stretchy. Let's see what the size is. Size is medium. black, just something cute, resort wear, beachy, something like that is what I will put. Now this item here, let's see. This here I feel like was a steal. These are Patagonia, and I got these off Whatnot. Patagonia logo. They're boys medium. So a boy's size 10 to 12. Again, I don't do a lot of kids clothes, but I seen the brand. I got them for $1. I was the only one that bid on them. So I feel like I can do good. Now these may be swim trunks. I'm not 100% sure because they have the lining in them, which makes me think that. Either way it goes, Patagonia, one brand I can always move no matter what. I can literally always move it. The next item I have is, this is a Victoria's Secret bra. Main reason I got it, it's still got the little tag here. So I know I can price this new without tags. It's a 38C, so it's a really good size. I got this for $1 on Whatnot. And no damage, no nothing. It does have a stench, you all. It has a stench. I think what I'm going to do, I might end up having to take this off and wash it because it has a stench. I do not want to sell an item that smells. That's just, no. So I will probably end up having to take this off. So then I can't really say new without tags if I wash it, right? So I feel like that alone is going to drop the value. I don't do too well with Victoria's Secret bras. Victoria's Secret, the brand in general, it was hyped up a couple years ago. However, I feel like nobody wants it. I buy items from Victoria's Secret unless it's like vintage. If it's vintage Victoria's Secret, like the lingerie vintage, stuff like that, I can move that all day. But bras, the only reason I think I will be able to move this fairly quick is because I'm going to price it low and it's a good size. But I've got to do something to get this sent out. That's why I had it sitting over here. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. 1 second. A lot of items from Goodwill got over here. I'm not sure. So I'm trying to make sure I stick to Whatnot items because this is a Whatnot haul. So this is really cute, you guys. It's a jumpsuit, wide leg. This print with these colors is so beautiful to me. I got this for $3. She priced it at $1 during the auction. The brand is Band of Gypsies. So Gypsy wear. I've never purchased this brand, but I did look it up. Comps seem to be okay. I feel like I can price this for about $30 in hopes to take offers from anywhere from $23 to $30. Super cute. Let's see what the material is on this. I know this size is medium. Hopefully there's a material tag. I feel like items without a material tag are harder to move for some reason. I like to stick to amazing materials when I sell items because it's a selling point. Okay, so on this one, it says that the shell is 100% polyester, and then the lining is 100% cotton. So maybe not the greatest material to move. However, it does have the smock backing. It's super cute. Resort wear, beach. Again, that season is right around the corner. We're actually already in it. With May being here. So I feel like I can move that item as well. This actually was a steal. I don't normally pick up Lane Bryant. However, this is new with tags. New with tag items, I can move them fairly quickly. It's a great size. It's a size 20. However, as I mentioned, I don't do good selling plus size clothing. I don't know if I need to do more research on what items are actually moving with plus size. I've been selling small sizes for so long. I have 3 daughters. They all are itty bitty. I started out selling their clothes. So I've kind of gained an audience for like the smaller items. If you guys know what sells in plus size, let me know because I'm not doing so hot. Now, this style is absolutely adorable. It's got the bell sleeves, split bell sleeves, amazing. New with tags, good size. Never been worn, new tags. Let's see what the material is on this. That's so important, but this is one of the items that I got fairly. I want to say I paid $4 for this. However, I don't recall her saying the material, so I thought about it and I was like, oh man, I hope this is a good material. And I'm not seeing a material tag. So let's see here. Okay, here we go. So 65% polyester, 35% cotton. Would I normally pick this up? No. Did I? That was one of those impulse buys on Whatnot. The bell sleeves had me, the new wood tag had me. So that again is why I picked it up. We shall see. I will give you more information. If this sells, I will let you know in one of my what sold videos, which I think I'll be doing next week. The next item here, these I want to share with you. They did not come from Whatnot. These are actually from Goodwill as well. But this was 75% off. They are both J. Jill. Originally $8.43. I think I paid $2. So I actually picked these up to specifically sell as a bundle. These are those point pants, stretchy. Got a pair of brown ones and I got a pair of black ones. If you all pick up J. Jill and you find 2 items that are the same size, sell them as a bundle. People really do feel like it's a better deal. For one, you can price to move. Normally, if I price these individually, I'd be pricing them at $25 and they would do nothing but set. I would drop the price down to $18 and then move them. I am going to price both of these for $38. I've done this before with J. Jill specifically with these same pants a couple different times and it seems to work. So if you get 2 items, J. Jill, bundle them, price to sell, you'll move them dang near every time. Well, in my experience, I have. I can't speak for everyone, but for me, it has worked pretty well. That is it, you guys. I think I actually have one more item down here. Sorry, I almost forgot this. This is a cardigan that I got for $1. I might as well show it here. This is from Whatnot. The brand is Angie, which I did look this brand up. Some of these cardigans are priced at $40. Some are priced at $15. Other than that, I think I will price this at about $20. I paid $1 for it. It's super cute. I love the colors. Don't mind my cat. He's scratching on the door. It's got the little fringe down here too, which I think is really cute. Long. I feel like would fall right around the corner. I feel like I will be able to move that. That might sit a little bit, but I'm okay with it. I paid $1 for it. My cat is on my last nerve scratching on the door, so I will end it with that. I really appreciate you guys watching my video. You guys are absolutely amazing. Every comment, every like, every share, just know I genuinely appreciate it. If you guys have any tips or tricks for me to help me with my business, drop it in the comments. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you all for watching this here video.